You are going to be invited out to more get togethers. And at these get togethers, there's going to be people of different cultures, backgrounds, ethnicities. And this is going to be a new beginning from the universe. The universe is sending you out to these locations, or at least encouraging people to invite you to these locations. So there may be impromptu traveling or just unexpected travel or planning to go into different areas. And as you go into these different areas, just trust that people are going to see you as competition. People are going to get competitive energetically. They're going to see that you are somebody who carries a light that is not just shining brightly, but a light that they've never seen before. They're going to know that you're somebody who's extra special, a child of the cosmos, and then this is what's going to trigger problems. I'm not even lying. There's going to be many people that want your attention at these get togethers, people that want your time, people that have never been around anyone like you. But as you're around these different people, they might try to put you through a humiliation ritual. They might try to cause havoc in your life. They might even give you misleading info about the get togethers or just misleading info in general, and they may trigger an anxious mind. With the Eight of Swords being here twice, I feel like you may end up in a scenario where you feel kind of like trapped in your head, or you just might be riddled with anxiety, or just having like overthinking thoughts, or feeling the need to kind of be restrictive with your energy. That is because you're going to be feeling this chaos, this jealousy, this envy in the background because you're going to be getting a lot of attention. A lot of attention from a lot of different people, different ethnicities, a lot of love interests. People that when you go to these get togethers, people are going to have an intense attraction towards you to the point where they cannot resist you. And I feel like this is going to have people feeling insecure because they're going to be like, well, who's this new person that's getting all the attention? Like, I can just hear it. But just trust in your intuition to guide you to where you need to be. If you feel the need to withdraw, if your intuition tells you, hey, pull back from these people, do so. If your intuition tells you protect your energy or guard your heart, listen to your intuition. And I feel like these people that have an intense attraction towards you, that can't resist you, they may even fall into limerence. Limerence is kind of where you put yourself in a scenario with somebody when they don't even have mutual feelings. So you have this tendency of putting people in a limerence type of energy where they're in love with you and you're completely checked out. And I also feel like this attraction that you're going to get, it is going to put people in their heads. So it's weird. There's going to be mirroring going on. Just like how other people are going to be feeling anxious and restricted because of your presence, you might end up picking that energy up and it will form through anxiety. So sometimes when you feel anxiety, it's not even yours. You're just picking up on energy that's in the environment. But you're very solid. You're a person that's very solid, and on top of that, you're happy go lucky, laughing. Wherever you go is where the party's at. So I feel like this is why people at these get-togethers are naturally going to be drawn to you because they will be drawn to your light. They're going to see that you're very sincere, that you have a good time, even if you're by yourself. You're the one having the most fun at these get-togethers. So naturally, you're going to draw people to you. So I feel like these people's love interests or people that are interested in these individuals that are focused on you, they're the ones that are going to try to put you through a humiliation ritual. Like I said, through misleading information, by putting you in the spotlight, trying to put you in a spotlight in a negative way. They better not, because it's going to backfire so hard. So some people feel like they're usually powerful, usually until a true high priest or high priestess comes around. So they might try to use like similar tactics that they've had to use on other people on you, and it's not going to work. For one, you have a scepter. You came in these get togethers with a weapon in your hand. So you didn't just come, willy nilly, no armor. People don't expect you to have armor on or to even have defensive mechanisms. So I feel like you're going to be throwing people off at these get togethers. They're going to be like, wow, who is this person who's drawing all the attention, who all the love interests want? Who is this person that knows how to defend themselves? Who is this person that just gives off leadership qualities and is just happy go lucky and doesn't even need other people around them and is just having a good old time by themselves? So yeah, you're going to be getting a lot of attraction. I'm not even going to lie. Positive and negative. It just depends. But with you, you know when not to stay too long. You know exactly when to leave. You know when You've had enough. So all you got to do is just listen to your intuition. You don't have to do anything else.